SHAREfactory here, and welcome to part 7 for my Let's Play series for Star Wars The Old Republic, my Grey Jedi or Anti-Hero Jedi Knight. And just a quick recap for anybody who missed my previous episode, to which I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below, along with other relevant playlists, just in case anybody else wants to check out my other Star Wars Old Republic playlists. Managed to repel an infiltration attack aboard the starship Essless, and now after repelling the invasion, both T7 and the protagonist here have landed on the Republic capital planet of Coruscant, and got to go rendezvous with Master Orgus and Master QX and Kira Carson, who is the current Padawan of Master QX. And here is Coruscant in the time of the Old Republic, post Knights of the Old Republic. Actually, I don't really know if it's been a while since Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm not sure if the game goes anywhere near the Republic capital planet. But feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. It's been a while. Also, on the left there is a shuttle taking you back to the Republic fleet, so you can take part in flashpoint missions. Also, I should mention this current video and the next few videos were recorded during Life Day, or long story short, during December time. So that's why the Life Day gift droids are out. Just going to give this player a quick boost. As you can see there, those droids only come out during Life Day. And we're heading towards the Senate Tower. And if you want to see what T7 just said about the Senate Tower, feel free to hit the pause and read in more detail. Yeah, one thing I do remember before I head off into the Senate Tower, I just need to turn off the walk function. I need to go exploring just over here in the two garden sections just outside the Senate Tower. It's just so the map actually reveals them and shows no blank spots where to left to explore. It'll be self-explanatory once I've traveled over to this garden over here. The Garden of Justice, this one. And there we go. I've surveyed the entire map of the Senate Plaza. As you can see there is completely blank. No blanks. Completely unblanked, so you can see where everything is. And of course I'm going to be heading down into the lower section where all the vendors are. I'm going to be starting off in the right section. There's the Stronghold section, or Stronghold vendor, along with crew skill trainers. I don't really get into that because I'm not sure how much detail is involved, and I really don't want to get into something overly complicated. Just want to get straight into the story. And here, that is the Galactic Trade Market section with some storage facilities, along with some more. A couple of there's also a few character class trainer section vendors as well, where your character can learn new abilities the higher you level up. And of course the modification vendors as well, along with social item vendors. Basically, social item vendors, you need to reach certain social level, which means just going into groups and constantly winning social points during conversation dialogues. Of course, if you do choose the higher up option, you get the most points, and if you don't choose the higher up option, you get the least amount of options. And now with that done, head off into the Senate Plaza. And again, I do apologize if I'm hesitating or stuttering with any of my sentences. Being an autistic individual, talk is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. And just a heads up, if I do stay silent during certain cutscenes or during some sections of gameplay, it's because I do try to stay quiet to let everybody hear what's going on. And of course, I'm trying to focus and stay in the zone. And just a bit of dialogue for everybody who's been waiting for me, because of my travels aboard the Essless.
It's good you're safe. Heard about your shuttle trip. Wish I'd been there.
Do you now?
Remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
How long have they been working on that?
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
Yeah, there tends to be casualties when stuff like that gets
an enemy without
get
How
going.
many lives are lost
you know what I
during
mean.
a full-scale invasion? Our new weapon.
And if
will
anybody
end
did
war
notice,
as
yes,
we
I did
know
change
it.
the cloak to the
Regardless,
unhooded
you've allowed
version.
the Planet Prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due
These
respect,
gangs
old
have
friend,
technical experts
don't
as
you
well.
think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
Hey, that suits me just fine. I do not want to get involved with politicians.
A Jedi after my own heart.
Oh, that's
Stay
so
well,
good
Kira.
to know.
Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
"32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison project.
Why wasn't anything done
Thieves' leader
sooner?
slipped up. Showed his
32
face
hours
to a
ago?
Security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
They must know what you're working on.
Impossible. It must be a coincidence.
If they got a
The Guild is a
mall,
violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their
or they got
headquarters
some
is something
smart
only
people
a
on their
Jedi could pull
payroll.
off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down.
You can say that again.
Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
A little bit of trivia, everybody. Sometime post Knights of the Old Republic, the Republic actually went on to capture the Sith Academy planet known as Coruscant. But then afterwards, sometime after they captured the planet, retaliation force led by Darth Malkus's master recaptured Coruscant from the Republic, and then afterwards, the Empire actually went on to invade Coruscant and absolutely destroy the Jedi Temple. Hence why the Jedi Temple's not on Coruscant, and they've relocated to Tython. And yes, I do cut out the long traveling bits where you have to use a vehicle to get from one point to another. Just to make sure not spending ages traveling around,
Jedi,
so I can just
a
get
moment,
straight into the
please.
action.
I greet you on behalf of the great and
Oh, he's
noble
definitely
Senator
shady and
Dory
hiding something.
Burke.
If he's
The
sucking
senator
up like
sent
that,
me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here
just going to
himself.
stay with the neutral
He
options,
loves
make
to
sure
walk among
nothing.
his people.
What does this have to do with me?
Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
No.
Can you explain
No
that?
Absolutely.
technologically
Senator
superior.
Bark believes technology is the key to
It has to be
strengthening our
perfect
military
balance.
and re-establishing our healthy
Perfect
economy.
balance.
Recently, the
between the
senator
both.
arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was
There is
hijacked
definitely
by the Migrant
something he's not
Merchants
telling
Guild.
me.
Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
I mean, seriously.
Republic
He's sucking
security
up,
has a lot on their
up
plate.
to my
The
character.
senator understands that, which is
And
why he
he's
wanted me to
saying
find someone like you.
Computer chips.
Recovering the shipment
No, there's
of
something
chips from
else
the Guild
going on.
would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
This is almost going to be
But
too
let's
easy
just get
for
this
me.
done so I can get away
I
from
can
him.
see you're a man of action. Perfect for this job. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation.
So he's just gonna find this Captain Denel
Then
Zahn.
return the shipment to
See if he
Senator
has any
Bark's
more info.
office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
So, yeah, the reason why I'm traveling up to here is because, again, I want to make sure the entirety of the map, the area I'm traveling, has no blank spots, so everybody knows where to go. Of course, I'm going to be picking up another mission as well, even though this one does technically irritate me a bit. And it's this one over here.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
Does whining about it make you feel better?
You call protesting the neglect of peaceful Republic citizens whining? For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild, while Republic security...
Disparate thin.
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety.
And there's a
You know that.
lot of
Our homes were buried under rubble
turmoil
during
going
the war.
on.
Not our fault
Whatever
the
terminology you
businessmen
want to
here are
use.
all crooks.
Is everyone living here so sensitive, or is it just you?
I'm sorry if my pain causes you discomfort, but the situation is intolerable.
There's definitely more to
Republic
this
considers
story.
us squatters and wants us out. The
can't
Migrant
help
Merchants
but
Guild claims to
feeling
protect us, but all they do is
he's
exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my
very
mate Rhea
bossy
and
about
put her to
something.
work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to do the pleasure of scoundrels.
I can't remember the wording, so
You lost your mate?
I do apologize about that.
Big deal. Get another one.
This is not some droid I speak of. This is my beautiful partner. There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward
Okay,
you
I'll go
handsomely.
find her. If you just
All right,
shut up
I'll do
and
it.
stop whining.
I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm
Nautilons
sure
is
you'll know
basically
her.
the species of the guy who is just talking to me. I don't know much about their history to go into much facts.
Accordance with Security
Ah,
Force Regulation
Captain Denel's on
1195,
for
conversations
that
with non-security personnel are kept to a minimum.
politic
Let's make this
suck
quick.
up
I'm
that we
Captain
encountered
Denel
right at the
Zahn.
taxi pad.
Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the senator's stolen goods.
I wouldn't let him order me around.
Good. That's why we need to reach an understanding here. Did the senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from or what these computer chips are for?
I really don't like the politicians in this.
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from
You
planet
said it.
Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law
Say what?
4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them
Oh,
are
I
illegal. in
really wish there was an
Republic
option to
space,
just
even
walk
for
up to that
senators.
senator after handing the Captain Denel's on
Why
the
would a senator need chips
the
for
chips.
slave collars?
take my
To be
lightsaber
honest,
and
I
just
don't
cut
know.
off his head.
It really doesn't change anything.
I really wish
The
there was that
law
option
is
in
the
this
law.
game.
Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up
Good
to
question.
me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case.
Oh, great. The,
Find the
the
chips and
higher
get
ups
out
in
of
his
the
office
guild
will probably take
warehouse. Once you've
forever,
got
which will
everything,
turn around
I
and
suggest
say,
you let us deal with the
I
shipment,
can't do anything.
not the senator.
Alright, just gonna get info on the species known as the Gand, which is the creature standing to the right. I will go into Codex, how to access the Codex laws in more detail in a later video. Right now, it's just going to be focusing on the story, maybe a bit of background info to my best of my knowledge, and of course, going through the story and the missions, and just cutting down all the people all the bad guys who are stupid enough to challenge me. Alright, another Codex entry. the reconstruction of Coruscant, and I've unlocked an achievement, the Lore Master of Coruscant. Alright, just gonna be fixing this. With that, yeah. I should mention, throughout each of the planets, minus the ones where your character actually starts off, there are creatures known as world bosses, which take a very large group of people to defeat. So on Coruscant, this is the world boss. That giant droid is the world boss, and I am not going to be going anywhere near him, because he will just slaughter me in one shot, because he is that powerful. However, I should mention, before the Knights of the Old Republic first 9 chapters were released, the original version of the planet of Coruscant, the world boss was actually level locked and could take him down easily. Now with the level lock system, we do need a very large group of people. However, I can't remember the specific number off the top of my head. Alright, I'm going to be going this way for a specific reason. Is because I can do a sweeping motion and do any other missions that take place within the Migrant Merchants Guild section of Coruscant. So here we are. This is where the slave ships are located. I can't believe you do that. This is why I don't like the politicians in Star Wars. Okay then. I'm probably gonna get Yep. Am I gonna get noticed? Oh, no. No, I am not gonna get noticed. Alright, gonna be starting off with this one here. Of course, when you do take out certain species of bad guys, you do get the codex entry of what species they are. Alright then, so that's 3 out of 7, almost halfway done. That entrance down there is for the smuggler character class only, so we won't be able to go down there. Alright, time to take care of the...
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
What does someone like you see in a loser like Nick?
Good question.
Oh, please don't tell me he sent you. Should have known he'd try something like this. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Details, please.
I'm afraid you lost me.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up.
Why would you want to spare his feelings?
His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out.
Oh, he's one of those types.
It's better.
Oh, boy.
You're really saying you'd rather be a dancer?
Oh, my stars, yes. Hanera says she's never seen someone with as much potential as me. I can really make something of myself. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
If that's what she wants, she can stay put.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
Well, thank you. Alright, that should have been enough time for the cases to respawn. And what I mean by that is, whenever you do out in the open collectible missions, such as the collecting the slave chips, and of course you have no idea where else they might be located, you have to leave them a certain amount of time before they actually respawn, where you can actually go and collect them again. And they do count towards the total. Overall, total. These two. Here we go. That takes care of them. I'll take all that. Okay, so done the last two. Get lucky a second time with this. Looks like I was. Alright, last slave chip to collect. I'll be going back to Captain Denelzon. There is no way that slimy politician is getting his hands on those slave chips. With that done, and the so now the runaway girlfriend issue, it's time to move on to the heroic mission of Coruscant. Just gonna make sure I don't get spotted. Okay, and here we are, the entrance for the heroic mission. Okay, how did I get spotted straight away? They're usually bunked up in one corner. But never mind. They're gonna fall by my lightsaber anyway. Yeah, this game definitely depends on internet connection as well. As you see, mine got really low, but now it's back up. Yeah, unfortunately the toxic canister also affects you as well, as affect the other enemies as well. Alright, they're trying to take care of those two. That's annoying. Okay, so that's the first one done. Time to move on to the second. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. Person number 3 is right there. What is going on? That should not be happening. Why is it when I'm engaging in combat in certain spots that I'm being ambushed by other enemies as well? That is weird. So, 3 down, 2 to go. Take out the healer. Unfortunately. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, looks like I leveled up. Nice. Only 1 more level to go. The level cap before the next patch release is 75, just so everybody is aware. Yeah, I've already got that codex entry, but just for anybody who's new to this game, there's another codex entry point. Okay, so down to the last one. That takes care of the healer. All the items. Not good. Looks like you've got to be kidding me again. At least I don't have to worry about the heroic ability running out of time. Okay, so that takes care of that healer. Time to take care of this bruiser. And then move on to the last individual to take down. Codex entry for the Migrant Merchants Guild. Almost there. And that takes care of the heroic mission. Once you pass level 70 in this game, for the heroic missions, you do get those canisters. I think I went over this in my first video, but I can't remember. But those canisters will be very important when you reach the Knights of the Fallen Empire story. Believe me, they will be. Okay, before moving on, I'm going to quickly go over to the medical vendor over here, heal up, and repair all the damage, and get rid of junk items and other items I don't need.
You are fit for duty. Return to your
Okay,
post.
so let me just double check everything.
Conclusion. This should improve my efficiency.
This increases influence a little bit.
Conclusion. This should improve my efficiency.
Stand by for examination and suggested product.
Okay, I don't need... Yeah, just gonna move this over here, otherwise it's gonna get all jumbled up everywhere, and I won't be able to know where everything is. Now to move on to the main story mission, let's call it. Excuse me. So I've surveyed the entire map of the galactic market. It's good to know. If I can avoid them. Yep. Alrighty then. Time to move on to this part. Very straightforward. Take out the thugs, get the items, and find and recover some stolen data. I would have thought Republic security would have been a little bit more secure. Take all the items. I'll take this weapon back. Thank you. Alright, time to take out this good patrol droid. Okay then. Just one more to go to complete the bonus objective for this mission. And just to reiterate, just in case anybody's missed it, bonus objectives for certain missions are a good way of increasing your XP. And of course your alignment points as well. Okay, so that takes care of all the goons. Time to get these last two items and figure out what to do next. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta break down the security door. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Bad idea. Turrets are pretty easy to deal with. Yep, even your current companion can easily take him out. Okay, so that takes care of Vistus. You better start talking.
Agent Galen, I believe I've found our thief.
Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
What? Oh my...
What's happened now, Agent?
This holo channel isn't secure. I'll brief you at the Senate Tower. Galen out.
What do you know? You better not hide anything from me.
Betray me, and you'll regret it.
What would the Guild do if they found out you work for Black Sun?
Bombe embwa. Jiliska chanaga ima che choranchike.
No, you are not going anywhere. You die. For that.
Why would I ever let scum like you get away?
Okay then, with all that done, time to return to Captain Daniel Zahn.
Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Of course.
Take these chips and
no
destroy them,
sleazebag
Captain.
politician is going to be getting his hands
Senator
on
Park
those.
will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
I really wish there was a
Have my
refuse
thanks.
option.
You're welcome. You've earned those credits. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
Okay then, so that's done. Time to return to that loser, Nautilon, and let him know that his so-called relationship is done.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
No one's coercing her. She made her choice, and you have to accept that.
My Rhea, my beautiful beloved, why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back.
I'm just glad his mission is over and done with.
You're a sickening blight on the galaxy.
Okay, so that one's done. There is actually one more mission to do in the Galactic Market section of Coruscant, and we're actually coming up on it right now. Just outside the
Jedi.
dealer's den cantina.
I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to, meet you.
Ooh.
Apparently I've got enemies back at
She
HQ.
definitely looks like she's been through the
task of
ringer.
arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name.
She's
I've
definitely
gone
been in the
inside
back
the
of the
dealer's
tank.
den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Do you need medical attention?
My head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to.
Stubborn
He
but
needs to be
dutiful.
talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna
Good for you.
arrest him.
But let
I'm no
me
match.
take care of
You
it.
might
now.
have a shot.
Facing danger is what I do best. I'll handle it.
No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
Alright then, time to head inside the dealer's den cantina and talk some sense into this Gambo.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu pushiwompa. Jilis ka chanaga wani chika kospa ini kokate.
You
Really?
will cooperate, or you will die.
Is that
Ompi
so?
put malia pedwana niop ni bobo chek chupa goma. Tong mi cha Kolkata maji, taus azalas ulval.
Ni kakusha topo, ni chuba.
Those three dialogue choices.
You've beaten enough people, Gambo. You're coming with me.
Yokoto crispa okabi
I
no
would have
ba.
preferred something more badass. So, but you gotta take what you can take. Okay, Just gonna let HK cool off for a little bit and talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granit tampio, tu pushiwompa.
Beat it, slimeball.
Piska ku, palia pitie, potenia go.
Alright then, so that takes care of Gambo and the rest of his cronies. Time to go head back to Officer Anstis and let her know the good news. And she should definitely tell her to get to her back to tank.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in.
I can be a
Man
very
might
persuasive
grumble about
individual.
excessive force, but it's not my fault he picked a fight with someone he couldn't beat. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, you should do that. Okay then, so that takes care of that extra mission. And of course, if you're new to the channel, if you like what you see, feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And if you want to be notified for future content, feel free to hit the subscribe button along with the bell to receive notifications for when new content is released. And now, time to head back to the Senate Tower and see what the heck just happened. Because someone broke into the Senate Tower, which is supposed to be the most secure building on Coruscant. And here we are. Yeah, I took the fast travel option, just so everybody's aware, so cut out all the unneeded traveling time. Oh, I need to clean my neck. Okay then, before heading to Agent Galen, I'm going to be heading to the medical vendor inside the Senate Tower.
Report your ailments.
And selling any unneeded items.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Actually, before heading off, I'm just going to refill my stims.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
To increase my power factor. Yep, so I've reached the let's call it the inner part of the Senate Tower. And of course, I can't remember what happens if you go straight on, but if it went right just there, it would actually take you to the PvP section. But I don't want to be going up there. I'm going to be heading over to here. Talk with Agent Galen.
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. We found our stolen military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnis.
How?
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
She shot the gun.
I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender.
Time to go rescue a stubborn Padawan.
Don't know how long I can hold them.
She's in over her head.
Idiot Padawan's gonna get herself killed.
Told her to wait, but she wouldn't listen. Kira's signal came from the spaceport.
Alright, she's back at the
kidnappers
spaceport.
may try taking
Looks
the
like we gotta go
doctor
hurry
off-world.
before she gets herself
You need
killed.
to stop the kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnis. Hurry!
Oh, reached max level. Nice. So, further armor upgrades can actually help me out in the future. Don't have to keep depending on lower level modifications. And here we are, back in the lower level of the spaceport, and then we're now going to be going to help out a stubborn Padawan before her rescue attempts fail. Right, here we are. That mission list is just a quick preview of what's to be coming in Section 2 of Coruscant. I'll explain later
Just in time.
in the
These
next
guys
video.
Get points for courage, but
Here we are,
we're
joined
a
up with
little
Kira
outnumbered.
Carson.
There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay. The kidnappers are threatening to kill Dr. Tarnus, but they might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
Then why are we standing here?
If they don't have the doctor, they're no use to us.
We lost the other kidnappers. This bunch is our best shot at saving Tarnus. So, how do we handle this?
I'll go in there. You stay put.
You stay here.
Don't do that. I may be a Padawan, but I know a few tricks. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. Makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first,
My
then
character's
when you
an
attack, I'll
anti-hero
take a few
who works
thugs by
alone.
surprise. What do you think?
I don't want you getting hurt.
I can handle myself in a fight. The only reason I'm still a Padawan is because of my master. I've passed every test. Master Quix just doesn't think I'm serious enough to be a full Jedi. But I'm working on it.
Master
Give me a
Quix is
chance.
apparently stuck in the old ways.
If you get killed, I'll be very upset.
Not half as upset as I'll be. Activating stealth field. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Alright then, let's see if this plan will work. And to find out if they actually have Dr. Tarnus. Otherwise my gut tell me that they don't. They probably don't. This is usually the way the cookie crumbles. Take out these sons of pets. Also, I mentioned recently in this video that I'm not sure if Coruscant actually appears in the Knights of the Old Republic games. It's been a while because my memory's a bit foggy, and if anybody does know, feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below. Help me jog my memory. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll take care of these two before heading up there. Not really sure what to call that place, but the control room. Let's just call it the control room. Docking bay control room. Okay then. Let's see if she can actually pull this off. So far so good. Oh, for crying out loud. This is my turn. And that takes care of you.
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
He sure killed my stealth field generator.
Well,
Oh,
gotta admit, you proved
Nice
me
fun
wrong.
while it lasted.
Well done.
Isn't teamwork grand?
You handled yourself like a true Jedi, Kira.
Wait, I need a hollow of that. I want to play it back for Master Quix. No sign of Dr. Tarnus. Kinda puts a damper on things.
We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me a minute with this guy. I'll make him talk.
If nothing else, this'll be entertaining.
Thanks for the encouragement.
You're welcome.
Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
What? Stop that! Get out of my head! Get out! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. Solar has him. Just leave me alone.
Cheap thugs will believe anything. I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me!
But
If
hey,
she hadn't, you'd be dealing with me
if that
right
didn't
now.
work, you'd be dealing
He already
with my
talked.
character,
There's no
and
need
I
to
have
play
a
light
lot
Jedi,
less patience.
dark Jedi with him. Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnus, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean
You don't
this
have
up.
to tell me twice.
Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
Okay, back in the inner part of the Senate Tower, time to report to Agent Gillian and tell him the great news that Dr. Tarnis is inside the Black Sun headquarters. Give that person a character boost. Alrighty then.
Tarnis is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
What are the other weapon
Why
prototypes?
didn't you tell us?
And why didn't you tell us about them?
Things are called top secret for a reason.
Calm down, old friend. It's a fair question, but one for another time.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiewicz and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the third one.
You get the fun part, rescuing Dr. Tarnis and the copied data files from Black Sun.
We'll be back in time for dinner.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good
She's grown
team.
on me. Why not?
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun
That's
territory.
good to know.
Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Nidaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnis and get those copied data files.
One of the
You've been
very
of
few
tremendous
Republic
assistance.
agents actually
Thank you.
trying to keep
It's been a privilege
things
working with you.
secure
Don't underestimate the
and
Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing.
actually trying to make a
and they're good at
difference.
it. Kira's on her way. I'll get her plugged
If you
into
want
our
to use that
security
terminology.
network before I leave.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be ending this episode here. I do hope you all enjoyed this one. And just a quick preview for the next part, part 8. I shall be taking on the next section of Coruscant, the Black Sun section. So until next time, everybody, I've been SHAREfactory. Stay safe out there, take care, and I will see you all in part 8. Bye-bye.